So, Bugatti has brought out a brand new, exclusive edition of their Bugatti Chiron Sport. Last week, since this week, last week, since I'm actually making this video from last week, but you're watching the video this week because I'm currently in Paris this week. But anyway, there's a new exclusive version of a Bugatti Chiron Sport, which is called a 110 Ans Bugatti. Yeah, it's called a Bugatti Chiron 110 Ans Bugatti, or if you want to say completely French, that is the all-new Bugatti Chiron Chandise on Bugatti, also known as the Bugatti Chiron 110th anniversary of Bugatti. Yay! So there we are, that's an end of the car, and welcome to Car Talk. So in this episode of Car Talk, of course, we are talking about the brand new Bugatti. Oh god. The brand new Bugatti Chiron Chandise owned Bugatti edition, also known as a Bugatti Chiron 110th anniversary. I'm sorry if I sound really tired, and of course you might have actually noticed I'm wearing a different shirt, and the reason why is because I did make a video on this a few days ago, but when I went to the editing, the audio went bust. So I'm having to restart this, and I'm actually restarting this entire video the day before I go to Paris. Well, the night before I go to Paris, because I'm going to Paris at about 7:30 in the morning. I'm really awful when it comes to waking up in mornings, so I'm making this video precisely at 20 to 9 in the evening. So this better be worth it. So anyway, this video will be up once I am actually in Paris. I might even be on the way back. I think I might be doing a vlog about Paris, but depends on what's really there, because I'm not really there for car things, I'm there for art things rather than cars, which, yeah. But anyway, I'll go to Paris. So let's just scrap out the way and get back to this new 2019, possibly a 2020 Bugatti Chiron 110th anniversary edition of Bugatti. So, Hector Bugatti, who some of you may know as a founder of Bugatti, made his very first car in 1909, which is called a Type 10. It was a narrow, skinny tire, race car that was really good in the corners, and it was very nimble. Bugatti over the decades has not gone that same route. However, they have stuck to one very important rule, which is making things look timeless and pretty much producing the fastest production cars in the world while having you living in pure luxury. And the Chiron 110th anniversary edition is no exception. It is just like the ordinary Chiron, although it does have a few slight little details. For example, the paintwork, every single car will be painted in this colour. It has a really fancy name, but to make it simpler but make a name even longer, it's gonna be painted in a blue tinted steel carbon fibre matte paint. Yes, a blue tinted matte steel carbon fibre paintwork, along with matte black exhaust tips, just make the car look a bit more spicy. And then since it's a 110th anniversary edition, the car is going to come with a French tricolor, which is a famous French flag / symbol. I'm actually just realising that I'm actually doing a video based on this car while I'm in little France, in Paris. So, thumbs up for me. So, yeah, so the car is going to be painted like that. It's also going to have a French tricolor symbol on the underside of a massive rear wing, which means that every time the air brake comes on, you'll see nothing but a massive French flag because of how proud Bugatti wants to be French, even though it was founded to be Italian. And it has something to do with Volkswagen, so it makes it German, and then some main parts of it were built in the UK, so it's not really European at all. but either way, it's a French car. It's a bit like the Ford Ranger, where it's got bits from Austria and Turkey and America in some areas. I'm hip. I sent a hip cupping a lot. Okay. So yeah, the car's gonna have those on the fuel and oil caps. It will have a 110th anniversary emblem, as well as a famous French tricolor underneath a 110. On the inside though, it's going to be a bit like a Bugatti Chiron Sport mixed with a Chiron with the optional two-piece sunroof. And yes, Bugatti are offering their limited edition version of the Chiron to have the optional two-piece sunroof, which has been especially made because basically the C shape also goes through the inside of the car, so they have to make a sunroof go into two pieces, one on each side, which actually seems pretty cool, but from looking down it looks a bit weird. So you get that. The interior is also covered in loads of things like blue French leather and Alcantara, which is a very nice thing to have. Very nice thing to have. Apparently the new Audi TT 20th anniversary edition comes with Alcantara, which is pretty cool. You also get the extra little bits that you would expect to be covered in carbon fibre. You also get the French tricolor and the 110 symbol embroidered on the headrests, as well as the French tricolor, and I'm saying French tricolor quite a lot now. Also on the top of the steering wheel, which is just a nice little thing that I like. I really like it when car manufacturers choose to have like a little strip or line on the top of the steering wheel. It's a really cool, but it's not. It's a really cool, not very. It's a really cool, very interesting, but non-purposeful or useful thing to use, but it just looks cool. It's like a little quirk. It's like Tesla with a parting load. It's the coolest thing you've ever seen, but it's just not needed, not all. Stats wise, it's going to be exactly the same as a basic Chiron. Same engine, same horsepower, same torque, same knock to 60 times, same top speed, same absolutely everything. The only difference is pricing, which I know it has been confirmed that the pricing will be a lot higher due to the fact that the 110 anniversary edition, there's only going to be 20 in the world, but we still don't know. We don't know exactly how much they will actually be. My guess is around £3 million, since that the normal Chiron was about £2 million and the Chiron Sport was 2.3. But yeah, again, there's 450 Chirons, and there's only 20 110 anniversary editions. Anyway guys, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. If you did, then smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and click on the notification bell if you want to see more videos like these in the near future. Apart from that guys, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.